Welcome back to another episode of the Ignorant Noodle. It's your boy Dre. The only Buddha remix I want to hear right now is R. Kelly's.
It's your boy, you call me whatever you want, man. We got oatmeal, we got chocolate chip. What kind of cookie you want?
Chocolate chip.
Okay.
This nigga bad, he really wanted that cookie.
Never mind, you know what?
Exactly. Now, I hope this gets going. If this thing don't keep going, we're gonna have another 30-minute episode. Ooh.
I mean, shit. I feel like sometimes we just be talking too long, bro.
Sometimes we do. But sometimes it's because it's one dumbass topic we get stuck on, and we just be arguing about it. Even if we ain't arguing with each other, it's just we got some shit to say about it. I need to take them chalks away from you. Cause your ass was fucking stacking them like a deck of cards.
Yeah, I saw shit. But so a nigga asked me the other day, which one better, Rush Hour 1 or Bad Boys, the very first one, and I was like,
Rush Hour.
Exactly. I was like, what kind of question are you asking me? Because the first Bad Boys was really not all that good.
It's funny, but in overall terms of movie, yeah, it's just funny. It's just Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, like
I think is that the first nigga buddy cop movie?
Bad Boys?
Yeah. I think every other buddy cop movie they had the black and white guy. Because even Beverly Hills Cop was Eddie Murphy getting away from the white cops. It wasn't like them working together.
But what do you call is Money Talks a buddy cop movie? Because technically
it's a buddy cop movie, but that had Charlie Sheen. That wasn't two niggas. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you talking about two niggas?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Nigga, that's the only nigga buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Where my timer at? Well, we set up. Welcome back to another episode of the Ignorant Noodle. I almost said Inward News. I mean getting shows. It's your boy Dre.
It's your boy Stimmy Turner, but you call me whatever you want.
Desmond left a comment on the last video talking about he want to see you get the shit slapped out of you for the hair serum. When you said if it works, I can slap the shit out of you.
Yeah.
I just want to know how long we waiting before we allow this video to be released. Cause I want to see Alizé get the shit slapped out of him.
I mean, shit, like nigga, set a timeline. This shit.
I said if I can get proof, trust me, we're gonna upload that video.
Yeah.
But if I can't get proof, I can't just go slap my dog.
Like the shit. I'm telling you, the shit's not going to work. So you listen. I can wait. We can wait, motherfucking 8 weeks, 8 months, motherfucking 8 years. The shit is not going to work. Okay. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, call that nigga up and tell him I said that. How long you want to wait? We can work right now. Cause
want to do it live on there?
Sure, why not? We really ain't got shit to talk about. So go ahead.
Let's see. What this man number is. Hey Desmond, you're live on the Ignorant Noodle podcast. I'm here with Alizé. He said you can pick the timeline on how long you want to wait before he get the shit slapped out of him.
Also, it's not Alizé, it's Stimmy Turner.
Oh yeah, it's Stimmy Turner this episode. He said you can pick the timeline. If I can't get my hair to grow in that timeline, then
the shit not gonna work. So you can choose however long you want to wait. Like.
I hear you on that, Chris. I hear you on that. Where's Dre's stuff at? Your stuff stopped at the top. See, your stuff bleeding and go out. See, for me, mine's going for receipt hair. That stuff over. I'm shaving it. But Dre, he might have a chance.
Yeah, see, I still got it.
No, he don't, bro. He don't.
I still got it.
Like his shit coming back and then it's thinning out, bro. Like his shit not coming back.
Hey, what I got right now.
Like he got a nasty ass 2-piece coming his way.
And I call this a homeboy, bro.
Listen.
What you got to say, nigga?
I'm still your homeboy, but I'm saying like I'm keeping you. I'm being honest with you, bro. I would hate for you to be out here without a hat and nigga be like, God damn, nigga, like you need to put that shit on.
Hey, real shit. That's why I don't let people stand behind me. It's really going thin in the back. You focus up here. It's really.
I know your shit thin in the back. I know your shit is.
Hey, chill out.
That's why I was like, damn, nigga, when you going bald?
Alright, this getting personal, nigga. I'm gonna have to let you go.
You know what, nigga? Nah, you about to look. We got our first official guest in the new studio. Desmond, say what's up. We're gonna do the whole episode with you on the phone, bro. Niggas ain't gonna hear shit you saying, but come on.
That's a damn shame.
Desmond, hang up whenever you want, nigga. He can't do nothing about it.
Nah, I want to step the timeline. How long you been doing this? Like 2 months?
I was doing it for a month, and then I got real busy, so I stopped. So the past month, I think I stopped somewhere around September 3rd. So this month I ain't really been doing it because I ain't been getting my hair cut. But I was doing it for months. I get a cut tomorrow, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see what the growth look like in the back. And I'm gonna tell them, hey, don't put none of that spray paint in my hair, cause you gotta say that now.
Oh, no, they definitely keep that shit in.
Yeah, you gotta say that now. You gotta like, hey, none of that spray shit, bro.
Is this why the price of haircuts done went up, bro? Cause they're not really cutting your hair, nigga. They filling that shit in.
Did you with that gorilla spray?
Yeah.
I hope not.
You know what, bro? I meant to ask this. I meant to text the nigga Quint this. Is he shaving his head personally, or is he going to the shop and getting his
he goes to the shop.
Bro, I can't stand that nigga, bro. He ain't shit, bro.
He goes to the shop and get it
Bro,
done.
I can't stand
He put it up on his Instagram one day. It was a nigga like literally cutting him with clippers and then pulling out the razor and shining him up.
I swear.
And getting him shiny.
I swear to God.
Bro, hit him with the spray and the rag.
I hate niggas like Quint, bro. I hate niggas like Quint. Cause bro, I went to go get my haircut. What it was last week.
Yeah.
Okay. And I got there at 9 o'clock. The shit opened up at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Tell me why it was 3 niggas ahead of me. They had been waiting apparently for like 8.
I know where this is going.
And one of the last nigga that was in front of me was getting his shit cut bald. Like the nigga, no. The nigga was already bald, but he was like, bro, I need you to go ahead and shave this shit off. And it was like maybe a centimeter of hair on the nigga head. And I was like, bro, you couldn't do this shit at home? Like what the fuck you need this nigga for? And then like so not only was I was like, bro, what the fuck did you come out the house for? But I was late to do some other shit that I needed to do because this nigga went to he needed his shit shaved.
Bruh, somehow, and correct me if I'm wrong, the niggas with the least amount of hair somehow take the longest in the chair.
I don't.
You ever seen how long it take for a kid to get his hair cut in comparison to an adult? Like, bro, ain't no. Even if the kid's moving around, like, it shouldn't be the same timeline.
It don't make no sense.
For little baby head and grown men.
It don't make no sense, bro. Barber's the new OnlyFans niggas, bro. They scamming all around, bro.
I take so long between cuts. My barber takes pictures of me every time I go in, cause I make a good before and after.
I mean, you was ugly before and you ugly now, but bro. So I know you saw that comment where that girl was like, "Damn, I thought you was ugly." No, you just need haircuts.
I see now. Hold up now. Okay, Desmond. I posted a picture.
I think they been going, ain't it?
Nah, he there. What did I post? Why did I posted a picture for some reason?
No, it was pictures of Desmond wedding.
Yeah, I posted pictures from your wedding. Me and the best man. And this chick looked at it and said, "Oh, you actually look good. You just be needing a haircut. I thought she was ugly." And she said this with a chest all on the timeline for everybody to see.
Oh, I seen this shit. I was like, God damn.
That's fucked up.
The fucked up part is, I posted pictures of myself before. I'm just trying to figure out how did she miss every picture of me. Just be like, oh, this nigga actually look good. This is what women mean when they say niggas just don't know their angles.
I mean, shit. You know what? Listen. If you ugly, you ugly.
Fact.
But if you don't know how to take a picture and you don't know your angles, you know
worse.
Then you might just be an average nigga. And you just like be taking all your shit like down here, and you got that damn turkey neck. You know what I'm saying? And then shit.
No. Why is it that a nigga can not know his angles, but if you call a girl out, misogynistic, all these other names. You can't just tell like what it is. I remember I once told a girl she was a girl called herself fat in middle school, and I said, "You're not fat, you're beautiful." She said, "Nigga, I never said I was ugly. I just said I was fat." And I was like, you know what? You're right. Fat women can be beautiful.
That's definitely true.
And you know, young middle school me. But then you say that now, like, bruh, she ain't thick. She's fat. Why would you say that? Because she's fat. Like I can't.
What is the distinction between fat and thick? Like, is 5'6", 135 fat, or is that thick?
5'6", 135. I mean, I feel like that's pushing the fat boundary. But I'm not good with body. I can't sit here and imagine 5'6", 135.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Bitches be giving they measurements, but you know, talking about, am I thick or am I fat? Bitch, you fat. Like, literally, you know, listen, if you have to ask that question, you're fat, okay? And that's one. And then two, you know what I'm saying? Even if your proportions are stacked right, bitch, you like maybe one bottle of water and then a donut away from being on the other side of the line. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why are you asking me this? But then I'm the bad guy if I give you the correct answer.
I think the real issue is when a woman be 5 feet, 230 pounds, and be like, I'm real thick. Like,
Damn.
Ma'am, that is an actual medical problem. You wouldn't say that if that was a man? Yes, I would.
Damn, you shaming Lunel?
Who?
Lunel.
Lunel's 5 feet, 230 something pounds?
I don't know, but I wouldn't be shocked if that was her measurements.
Lunel is a big girl. But okay, here's another thing.
You body shaming some more?
Yes. Why is it that everybody says you don't have to be skinny to be happy, and just because you're fat doesn't mean you're upset with yourself? But the first thing everybody says when they lose weight is, I'm happier, I love myself more. And it's like, as a former fat nigga yourself, how do you feel about this?
No, so I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been super skinny and I've been super fat, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to say this is not an argument to ask me because I was happier when I put some weight on.
Okay. Desmond, as a former fat nigga yourself, how do you feel about this? You got chunky somewhere around what was it? About a year before you left the old apartment and a year before you got the house, nigga, you was real thick.
Why are you recounting my bad days?
Cause trust me, nigga, I was noticing. I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing to him. He looked stressed. But as a former fat nigga,
hold on, bro. Hold on. But then before you answer this question, bro, a nigga asking other niggas about their own insecurity, but this nigga got hair growth serum. That man's not adding up, bro.
Hey, here's the thing about me. I've accepted all my flaws. I just don't like to bring them up.
All right,
but
go ahead,
other niggas' flaws.
Go ahead, Desmond.
Back to you, Fat Desmond. How did you feel?
I didn't feel like myself. I felt like I could do better. But you know, I kind of feel the same way people be feeling about fat folk. Same way people be feeling about rich folk. You're always happier with more money. You're always happier when you're skinnier. You just gotta figure that shit out yourself. Whatever it means to you, you will work for it. That's pretty much how I feel. You don't want to work for that body, then you follow what you feel like.
That's very true. Cause I got a new fat test for myself. If I drop my chin to my chest, you see I can still breathe. If I hear as I'm trying to inhale with my chin on my chest, I'm too big. And I immediately start working out. Cause I used to wake up in the middle of my sleep because I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
I would tuck over somewhere.
Yeah.
And I used to just think, I was like, damn, I'm violently waking up. I didn't know what it was until one day I was falling asleep at work and my head dropped and I was...
Bro, you remember that road trip we took to Virginia and my ass was asleep and I woke up. I was like, yeah, nigga. I was like, oh shit, nigga, I'm too fat. Like, yeah. Although, granted, I didn't put my weight on because I was eating too much. I put my weight on because I was drinking too much.
You was drinking, depressed. You had a lot going on.
But even still, like, no. Like, I wasn't. I was.
Nigga said no.
Like, no cap. All that weight was alcohol. Like once I stopped drinking,
true.
All that shit dropped.
You got rid of that. You got real sickly real quick.
Exactly.
I think you just balanced out. Like recently.
And I even still, like, bro, I'm trying to find that balance, like, because
you was high school weight before you started drinking. You had been that skinny the whole time.
Like,
you got fat off the alcohol, and then when you stopped drinking, you went back to high school.
Exactly, like
at what 27 years old, you should not.
You know what I'm saying?
Be in high school
what I'm saying? Like I was like, you know, when niggas was like, how you a grown man but don't weigh 200 pounds? I was like, well, damn, bitch, I'm sorry. Shit, look.
And you too tall for that.
No, I was like,
6'2", 27 years old. Are you 150?
Like
that ain't healthy.
Yeah, like the bitches wasn't kicking for that shit. Like, nigga, I had to put some type of weight on, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I had like long ass arms too.
Yeah.
The shit was just not working for me.
I think my sexiest weight, and I mean best body, best weight, all that was 175, and that was Army. It was all muscle. But since I've been out and ain't working out like I used to, I'm bouncing between 185 and like 210, and I'm trying to keep it on the one side, the 185, 190 side, because that's what I feel personally better. But when I'm 210, I feel heavy. My knees be hurting, my chin be dropping. I can't do it.
I mean, all I'm saying is, bro, like, so that's why I say I'm not the nigga to ask, because, bro, when I was skinny, I personally never had no issue with being skinny.
Yeah.
But like the bitches was not checking for my ass when I was that skinny. I had to put some weight on, and like
Fat Chris got the hose.
I was like not even fat Chris, like just
bigger, healthier.
Yeah, like normal Chris had the hose, like. And then, the bitches wasn't checking for a nigga when I was fat. So, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's truly got to find a balance.
Yeah, you really do. You know what I'm saying?
Funny thing is, women love me more as a fat nigga.
Yeah, so, like, you know, and that shit crazy because, like, I never understood when niggas was like, when niggas was
big
like.
Nigga season?
No, when niggas used to be like, bitches ain't checking for like fat niggas, and I was like, oh, you just like you ain't got no personality.
You
like because
either you ain't dressing, you stinking, or you
like,
just not that nigga.
Like you just not washing your ass because like bitches love big niggas. Like to be for real, if we being completely honest, bitches love big niggas. Ain't that right, Desmond?
Nigga, I don't know. I'm tired.
Yeah, you do, nigga. Big ass.
Nigga, I met you when you was big. Like.
That's the thing. This nigga's been big all our life, and he's dead ass said, I'm not big, y'all niggas are just small. And they just think he was crazy. And then I started to get big, everybody was like, oh, I'm fat. They was like, nah, nigga, you normal. And I was like, well, you ain't seen me before. And they was like, well, that just means you're a small man.
No. When I met that nigga Desmond, like, he had, like, middle-aged body, bro. No homo, but that nigga was like, that nigga was built like a 35-year-old, bro.
God dang.
Did you meet this nigga somewhere around 10th grade?
Yeah.
Damn, that mean when you was a senior. Well, I mean, that's when he was playing football.
But, like, everything about that nigga looked like I was like, damn, nigga, how many grades you got left back by?
Damn. I'm 17 when I graduated.
Like, the nigga had like an old-ass face, too. Like, I was like,
No, that's one thing. Desmond has looked like a grown-ass man for a long time. If you've ever seen that nigga's his like middle school, elementary school pictures, it's the eyebrows, bro. It's really his thick ass eyebrows. Cause that nigga look like a grown man. That the middle school trumpet picture of you in the suit with the trumpet, nigga, you look like a black Danny DeVito. No. What the black midget name is?
Tony Cox?
Yeah, Tony Cox. That nigga look like him, just small and grown. We really call this nigga to roast him.
Hey, we asked this nigga 1 million question. But go ahead. Well, since we got you on the phone, bro, let me go ahead and ask you, bro, how we started the episode. Which movie was better, Bad Boys 1 or Rush Hour?
Shit, I'm going to Rush Hour.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's what everybody said.
You got some taste, cause. Bro, Rush Hour Run was really a classic movie, bro.
Rush Hour, all three. Rush Hour was so good that Chris Tucker ruined his career because he thought he was better than what he was.
No. Let's put some context on that because he ruined his career because they offered him too much money in Rush Hour.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Rush Hour had him thinking he was better than what he was.
Listen,
he thought he deserved $20 million every movie.
If a nigga offered me $15 million to do one job, I'm not going to another job and making less than what I was making. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't quit a job and go to another job where you're making less money.
But if you ain't the star, nigga, what you doing?
What?
That's the same shit that happened to Terrence Howard.
No. Okay, that's two different things. Okay, Terrence Howard was not the star, but Chris Tucker starred in Rush Hour 1.
But that's what I'm saying. They took him from a movie that he starred in, and they were just trying to put him in regular other movies, and he was like 20 million. I was like, nigga, our budget is 10. I ain't doing it for less than 20.
So wait, why? Okay, so you want me to take? So I starred in a movie, and then you want me to take another job where I'm not the star in the movie and make less money? I'm not mad at Chris Tucker.
Nigga, you're not the star. You don't get to make the most money.
So why am I not starring? Like, I'm confused. Like make it make sense to me.
Think about, okay.
So first of all, what role did he turn down where he was not going to be the star?
I don't even know. He ain't been in no movies. I don't know what he turned down.
Okay.
The nigga ain't like Tupac, where Tupac was just, Tupac was supposed to be in this movie, but he died. Nigga was supposed to be in every damn movie before that nigga died, just like Aaliyah. She had like 10 movies slotted before the plane crash. But we gonna keep it on Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard was the second fiddle in the Iron Man movie, where Iron Man, before Marvel got a hold of it, Iron Man was a trash character. That was the reason they got junky ass Robert Downey Jr.
No. Like they had to find Robert Downey Jr.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit, because that nigga career was done. Bro.
That's what I'm saying.
His shit was done.
That movie was so bad.
Also, I need to add some context to this because this is a Negroid podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
So the fact that we're talking about Robert Downey Jr. right now is something that is going against me.
But keep going. It pertains to Terrence Howard.
But keep going.
They have to get junky ass Robert Downey Jr. to play this terrible C-list character. And Terrence Howard was hot at the time. So they put him in it, and he got paid the most because he was the big name. So when the second movie came around, they said, hey, this movie really took off. Robert's going to get paid more than you. His pay never changed. They offered him, but they said, if we get a sequel, you're going to get paid this much. Robert got paid more than him. He said, no, I want more money than Robert. They said, you can't get paid more. This is the same amount we offered you before. He's like, well, that was before the success of the first movie. And they said, but Terrence, you're not the star. We're giving you what you already agreed to. He said, no. So what did they do? They got rid of his ass. They put in dark-skinned ass Don Cheadle.
Okay, Don Cheadle, my boy. Like I listen. Don Cheadle can sit up here and motherfucking read me a book, and I promise you, I would love that shit. That nigga can act. Okay, now two. I'm not mad at Terrence Howard, bro, for doing it.
He already agreed to the price. This is just a nigga fucking himself over.
Okay, listen. We cannot preach. I know my worth. You need to know your worth. We can't preach that shit. But then when a nigga finally act on it, and then be like, "Are you at your rabbit ass mind?" No, it don't work like that.
Nobody said that, bro. This is a pre-agreed on amount. He got paid. He got paid what he already agreed on.
But the price. Okay, yesterday's price is not today's price. Okay. Oh, I don't give a fuck what I agreed to. When I want to come back to the table, I'm coming back to the table. And this is what I want. Okay?
He wasn't
Yesterday's price is not today's price. I don't give a fuck. I agree with Terrence Howard.
He was not upset at his pay. He didn't want junky ass Robert Downey Jr. making more than him, even though junky ass Robert Downey Jr. was the star.
Okay, well, how about this? How about your job, go ahead and find a crackhead off the street and offer him more money to do your job? How about that? A nigga who had not been on TV in damn near, at least 5 years.
Probably more than that.
Like, come on, bro.
But here's the thing. That's what happened the first movie. He proved himself in that movie. Because guess what?
And
now Don Cheadle got what? He'd have been in 4 other movies, 5 other TV appearances, nigga popping up everywhere, got a resurgence in his career, and Terrence Howard, come on, man, I got Empire.
I mean, listen, it don't always work. You don't always shoot your shot and the shit work, okay? Like, the nigga shot himself in the foot, okay? He did. But what I'm saying is, I'm not mad at him for shooting his shot, okay? Like, we just seen, Dennis Schroeder said he turned out $100 million contract with the Lakers, and now he should a $7 million with the Celtics.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never mad at somebody for trying to get more money. Now, when the shit does not work, of course you can get these jokes off. Like, now, of course, that's what it is.
So you giving up $100 million to play with the Lakers?
Now, on my end, now
even if you have the possibility of riding the bench.
No. Because at $100 million in LA with LeBron James and Anthony Davis,
yeah,
I was legit always going to be on TV. Niggas was gonna know who the fuck I was. Okay. Like
he's not a bad player.
Exactly. Like it didn't even matter if I stunk. Niggas was gonna know who the fuck I was. Okay. Now, you know, I'm about to go to motherfucking Timbuktu and niggas and I might not even be on national TV no more.
Here's the thing: the Celtics, a city known for racism. That's where your black ass at? With a name like Schrodinger. That nigga,
German. He German.
Yeah, he German.
Oh, that nigga no racism. He very comfortable. He definitely comfortable. That nigga black as fuck. Like, yeah, he definitely comfortable.
That nigga, you remember old dude that had like the elastic face that used to like eat his own face? It was a TikTok dude for a while. Like he was just that dude. They kind of look alike. That's what I think of every time I see him.
Name me some notable black TikTokers. TikTokers?
Yeah. Specifically?
Yeah.
Jason Derulo. And I'm not even fucking with shit. That's the only one I know.
Okay, so on this platform, I'm adding to my list. I'm not talking about no fucking TikTok. I'm not giving you my platform. Okay, because at least on Vine, niggas was coming up. Okay, but they not coming up on TikTok, bro. You saw what happened when
So how do you feel about King Batch?
Who?
That backflip though.
Who?
King Batch.
Who?
You know.
Who?
Mr. I'm on every straight to streaming service movie.
Listen. Well, just like I told you, bro. I'm not mad at a black person for getting more money, but if the quality of the shit is not good, you're gonna get these jokes. That is one of the lamest niggas I've ever met. I don't even know the nigga, bro. But that nigga is ridiculously lame. Like no good quality about that nigga, bro.
Appreciate the live broadcast, Chris.
Desmond, it's been a real.
It's been alright. Good luck to the people. Give it to December 31st.
Okay.
Alright, end of the year?
Okay.
That's how we start the New Year's day? What a video or not a video?
Yeah, I mean, January 1st, 2022.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. I'll be waiting.
Alright, niggas. Damn. Nigga said it like he was an evil villain. I'll be waiting. Click.
that nigga had one of them old ass phones. He just slammed that shit down.
Hey, he really do got an old ass phone. Like it don't close, but he do got an old ass like brick. But who's the okay, let me see how I can phrase this. Who are some very popular lame niggas in your opinion? Like King Batch, where it's like, I don't like this nigga. He does nothing for me, but the niggas get into the bag, so I can't hate.
I don't know. Like I truly try not to be like not
an aggressive hater like that.
Yeah, but like I like but when you see it, you know it. Like
like them Paul brothers, who is literally paying these niggas not to whoop their ass on camera.
Oh, that shit fixed. That shit definitely fixed. That shit definitely fixed.
Floyd Mayweather. For sure held that nigga up, bro. I seen that video. That nigga was like this. And they said, bro, that's a boxing tactic where you lean on him to tire him out. I said, bro, that nigga was asleep.
Muhammad Ali is rolling over in his grave right now.
That nigga arms was down and Mayweather held that nigga up.
Like boxing is in a very bad spot right now.
Bro, what the last fight was, that nigga punched the nigga, fell to the ropes, and he cocked back and then just stood there and waited for him to wake up and then said, like, bro. These new niggas ain't used to these new cameras on their ass. Like, bro, we see everything. You ain't slipping by back in the day with fixed fights where you didn't know what was going on. We can see this now. Just like niggas said, I forgot what I was watching. They said James Harden could be throwing every game on defense, and he's done it for so long, niggas just think he's bad at defense. They said James Harden probably just...
No, I just think James Harden didn't really care about playing defense, but that's a whole different topic for another day. Because like I had to sit here and think for a second about a nigga that I truly hate who do lame shit. It pains me to say this because I know niggas not gonna agree with me. Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp.
You coming up to Uncle Shannon, bro?
I am.
Do you think it's the goat head or the black and out and Hennessy on camera on live TV?
It's all of that, bro. Cause it's a character, bro. Like, and then it's that, and then it'd be like the nigga is making memes of himself and be like, "Who did this to me, bro?" And I'd be like,
you know, you had your intern in the basement
like,
turning these out.
Come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, stop fucking playing on my face. Like, bro. We know that's not really you, bro. Then the nigga, like, he did like a video from his house showing off his showing off like he was pouring up in his house, and I was like, he had like a whole bunch of Hennessy and shit. Yeah. And I was like, none of this shit was open. That's how I know that nigga gonna be doing that shit for real. Because like, nigga, if you was truly, I fucking hate Hennessy, bro. But at the end of the day, like. If niggas give me Hennessy, like if I got a bar stocked of Hennessy, of course I'm gonna drink the shit. Like I'm at least had opened it at some point in my life. Like I'm not gonna be on camera every day and I'm supposedly smoking it and drinking and none of the shit open. Come on now, bro.
Here's the thing, and it proves a point to what you're saying. I knew you in your alcoholic drinking everyday stage. The only times I ever seen you with a bottle is when I was with you while you was buying it, or if I happened to be in your house and I was in your room and then sit next to the bed. But when you was out drinking, not once have I ever seen you take a picture with the bottle, show it off to anybody, look what I'm drinking today. You've never tweeted about it. Nigga, you was just drunk. Cause you was a true drinker. Nigga, you had, what it was. Anytime, hey bro, what you drinking on? You'd either say, don't worry about what's in my cup, making a Lil Wayne joke, or you'd say sweet tea, or you say lemonade, or you say whatever it was mixed with, but you would never say the actual drink. Like, oh, this is just a little bit of Coke. So when I see niggas constantly talking about what they drinking, it's like, bro, it's all for show. Like people are like, oh, this Casamigos.
Listen, when people be like, oh, I'm having such a good time and this, and they're talking about the good time they're having, I'm like, you're
bro. Here's the thing.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I've never. Now, if I'm having a good time with my friends or I'm truly enjoying myself, I'll put out a tweet talking about, life is good right now. But you ain't gonna see me live tweeting the events that I'm at, talking about how great it is.
Exactly, like that. This is why
social media's killing us.
It is, because like niggas don't know how to have a good time. Like niggas are too worried about what other people think or putting on appearances, and they're not living in the moment, bro.
The infamous I ain't taking no pics in this fit, so I'm gonna have to get it off another time.
No, that's two different things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the fit look good, bro, like, of course you need to go ahead and get you one. Go ahead and get you one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go ahead and get you one. Now,
niggas switched up on that one quick.
Because it's two different things. You know what I'm saying? But like, if I'm at like a party and like the shit live. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna constantly be worried about doing all of that. I'm not worried about
Hey, nigga, hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see somebody, I'll be like, we go ahead, we take one. I'm not gonna post that shit though, but like, to commemorate the event, I'm gonna be like, yeah, of course I can take some shit, but I'm not gonna be constantly like talking about that shit.
Me and my phone, there's many pictures of people I've been with. Well, I'm just taking pictures of them because I know I'm ugly. This ain't news to me. I ain't trying to put my face on camera so people can roast me at inopportune times. So I take my pictures. I make sure, my people look good and all that. But like you said, I'm not posting it. Somebody can go through my phone and be like, oh, who's this? Oh, that's someone I ain't talked to in like 6 months. Why is it still in your phone? Nigga, because I took the picture and I never looked at it again. Like, I don't constantly go through my phone like, which one ain't been posted yet?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying?
Or the people that, you open up their Instagram story, and it's like 60 things in there, and when you tapping through, 1 minute ago, 2 minutes ago, it's like, bruh, that means that whole time you was just at that point you was just taking pictures through the app. You wasn't even using your phone and posting them all at once.
I just like when people say. Like clubbing now versus clubbing in like 2004. Right. First of all, like I would love to go to a club when Lil Jon was popular. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to fuck a nigga up. You know what I'm saying? but like first of all, like niggas not making that kind of music no more. But like that so the experience is not the same. But like it's just It was just better. I feel like it was just better.
I want to go to old school 90s clubs where niggas walked out sweating, niggas walked out hair messed up, where you look good for that night and that night only because you was done for.
Yeah.
Back when niggas actually danced, like them old Soul Train videos.
Oh,
they were like, bro, the cocaine was cocaine in that night.
So I was talking to my homegirl, like, you know, and she was like, we had got invited to a wedding of somebody we knew, and like we were talking, and I was like, I hope they don't do like no choreographed ass dance, and I was like, I hope not either, because like I can't stand first of all, I can't stand when niggas like, what the fuck why the fuck are you choreographing a dance? Like why the fuck do you have a dance routine?
Oh,
this is not even for a wedding. This is not even exclusively for a wedding. This is like for when you go out. You
ain't even talking about bride and groom. You just talking about niggas there.
Yeah. I'm talking about like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Desmond, I know. Cause I'm about to say Desmond had, you know, him and his wife had to dance.
Yeah, like.
But you talking about just everybody hit the dance floor and it's a bunch of guests come in like, let's hit this.
Yeah,
like 2.
Yeah, like all that shit. No. What the fuck you doing all that for?
Know what the worst part is? Remember when everybody was like, bro, ain't no way niggas out here doing TikTok dances for real? And then like videos was hitting the timeline of niggas lining up doing TikTok dances.
I hate to say it, but yeah, I do. I saw a nigga doing shit live, and I was like, damn, we really losing the recipes, bro. What the fuck going on right here?
Bro, my thing is, how much time are y'all putting into learning these moves to hit the club and see, niggas, I'm a savage. What are you doing? And to think that they're lining up next to each other like, hey, I'm about to hop in with this nigga. What? Like, you seen the video about, it was a recent video about swag surfing?
Oh, with that white lady and shit?
No, not no white. I don't know what white lady you talking about. I ain't seen it.
Okay.
It was like, when niggas hear the song, and it started off with 2 niggas in the kitchen. One nigga was cooking, one nigga was washing dishes. Then there was like 2 niggas in the bed. And there was like, one nigga like came out the cover, the other nigga just came up like a vampire. And there was like 2 niggas playing a video game, and then they all came out. And they started dancing, but it was one nigga that wasn't swag surfing. And I was like, that's the young nigga in the group. Cause everybody else, bro, I mean, they down here. This nigga was actual movements. Like niggas is all down there popping their knees. These 30-year-old niggas already just getting it. And this one nigga, look, somewhere between 16 and 22. You know how niggas are. And he's just doing this like, this nigga young, cause he don't know how to swag surf. He looked so confused. Then the other nigga came out. It was a bald nigga, fucking hitting the Dougie. I was like, yeah, see, these niggas are grown. This nigga didn't know what was going on.
You know, okay, so you about to be 30, but I'm
about to be 29.
You about to be 30, but we're creeping up into that age group.
Yeah.
So, what is one thing you feel like, no matter how old a young niggas is, they need to know this?
I don't know.
Like if X told you some shit and he'd be like no, if you told X some shit and he'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And you'd be like, nigga, what the fuck you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? Like what is one thing that nigga needs to know?
That happened once. It was Uncle Luke. I think I asked him about if he knew who Uncle Luke was. He said, I mean, I've heard of him.
I
know what you're saying, but I'm trying to think.
No.
I guess it's one of those things like simple respect stuff. Like, bro, don't walk in nobody's house and not say nothing to nobody. Like stuff like that.
No. Now that's a good question because you know I saw some shit I saw some shit that affected me a lot. Like people were just walking in folks' houses and not saying, you know, hello to the nigga. Oh, they was like, oh no, you supposed to be entertaining me. Like I was thinking you or some shit like that.
Yeah, I seen that too. And I was
like, what the fuck you what?
Bro, you don't walk in my space and say, damn, Smunky. So what you think, nigga, you walk in here and say, hello, I'm in your personal space. I just want to let you know I'm here. Nigga, we do that at Mama's house. Mama, you know where Mama room at? In the back of the house. Nigga, if you don't go in there and announce yourself to my mama.
Like you don't just walk in somebody's house and just be like, what I need to say hey to you for? But no. But no. Like simple manners and shit like that. Of course.
Yeah, but
that's household. But I'm talking about like what is a pop culture moment that somebody like a young like if you try to explain it to somebody and they be like what you be like.
I'm trying to think, bro, because I feel like with the internet, everything's readily available. So in my head, I can't think of nothing because, nigga, I already know it. Like, what you got?
I don't know.
That's something we have to think about.
Because one, I don't interact with young niggas, so I don't know. But
don't worry, your brother got some youngins coming your way soon.
Probably. I don't know. Like what? That's a good ass question. What is something that everybody just need to know?
Just needs to know, not wants to know, needs to know. I'm trying to figure out what.
This why VH1 need to bring back that I love the 2000s.
Bruh, yes! I've been saying that. We need that back. It's been since 2010, right? I think they started in 2000. They never did a 2010.
Yeah.
But now we had 2020, so yeah, it's about time they need to put that in production.
Yeah,
we need a new decade.
Well, I mean, you know, niggas are constantly giving us reboots, so it ain't like we finna get new shit.
Bro, we about to get a new Fresh Prince.
Bro, I saw that shit, and then this is the thing that was getting me, bro. Why the fuck is Lisa a main character on this shit, bro?
What you talking about?
Lisa was like on the flyer put a reboot.
Oh yeah, they put Lisa on there.
Yeah, Lisa didn't come onto the show until like the second to last season or the very last season. Yeah, that was his because they did 4 years of high school, like 2 years of college, and then that final is this nigga still in college or not time period. Yeah, Lisa should not have been casted. That should not have been a character announced at all whatsoever. If they make Lisa his high school interest when she was his grown man interest, like that was his wife. That was the point of her. Will is grown. He's not stupid. He's not chasing after chicks no more. This is his forever girl. Then okay.
Rest in peace, Pops.
Then okay. Then, like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even got, like, fine bitches playing Hillary and Ashley. Like, they got, like, average bitches playing them. And I'm like, you know, because at the time, and I still say this, I say this and say this. Hillary Banks, like, on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is one of the finest women I've ever seen.
Yeah, on TV.
Exactly. Like, I don't know.
That was her. That was literally the casting of her. We need somebody that's just looks good. As long as she can act dumb, if she looks good, we need her to look good. Because remember, they wasn't going to give her many roles. Hillary never really talked much in the grand scheme of the show. When it first started, she had one-liners.
Exactly.
Maybe had 5 sentences every episode, if that. And it wasn't until her stupidity became hilarious that they was like, make her dumber and make her more useless. And that's when she really started talking more. But then near the end, they tried to like make her a full-fledged adult. They gave her a show. They made her a weather girl. But even then, her job was to be dumb and beautiful, like Weather Girl, advertisements, the talk show. And the talk show only worked because she had Will. You know, so like, I feel like they're gonna blend all the seasons together. I feel like they're gonna.
This shit not getting more than one season. So we don't have to worry about it.
I don't think they're gonna try and take their time and pace anything out like the original show was.
We don't need to worry about because this show literally one season we don't have to worry about it no more. The shit that's getting me though is
it was based off of drama or a fan-made trailer, and then they didn't keep none of the original people from the fan-made trailer.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm done talking about that. I'm talking about a whole new reboot that we about to get. And it pains me to say this because the show that they're rebooting was all white people, but now they're rebooting with all niggas, and it's the one. I want to see it. It's the one to years. I'm going to watch it. I'm watching only because Don Cheadle is narrating it, and it's black people. However, I used to love the Wonder Years.
I've never watched it. I never heard of it.
I used to love that shit. So when the shit came out, they was rebooting. I was like, what the fuck for? Then when I saw the fucking trailer for this shit, and I was like, oh, this looks awful. Then when I seen who was attached to bring the shit back, I was like, Lee Daniels. I was like, oh, this definitely be some niggas.
And that's the crazy thing. I had the exact opposite. Every reaction you had, I had the exact opposite reaction. I seen the Wonder Years was coming back, and I was like, I don't know what the hell this is. Then I seen it was with niggas. I was like, oh, another show pandering to niggas. I don't want to watch this. But then I started seeing the trailers, so I'm like, I feel like it looks good. Like, just cinematography, it looks good. But it was like, that don't mean nothing. It could look amazing and be a terrible show. But then I seen Don Cheadle's name pop up, and I said, it looks good and it has Don Cheadle. I'm in. I'll give it a chance. I didn't even know Lee Daniels attached to it.
I'm only watching for Don Cheadle.
And now you got me nervous.
That's
just because you said Lee Daniels.
I'm only watching for Don Cheadle.
Okay, since we brought up Lee Daniels. Last question, we're going to get out of here because you said we talk too much. We're going to get out of here after this question. Is Tyler Perry a drag queen legend?
I told you 2 years ago when somehow his name got brought up. I'm not talking about him.
Okay, we don't have to talk about Tyler Perry. Is Medea a drag queen legend? If
go ahead and get your ring on, bro, because I have nothing to say about this. I have nothing to say about this.
Drag contest, blow for blow, hit for hit. You going for RuPaul or Medea?
I have nothing positive to say about either one of those two people, so I will be over here. Go ahead and get your rant off. Go ahead and get it off.
Do the outro.
And like that, we gone. Cause I have nothing to say. I have nothing positive to say about that.
Action.